Episode of Galactivated Yoga. This time from home, and a little wand to go along with it. From over there, perhaps, St. J. Got our singing bowls. Thank you, sir. Dun, 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 dun. Calling all fairies, calling all fairies. Galactivators here. Time to get galactivated. It's yoga time and a rainy day here in beautiful California. So we're streaming live from the casa. Thank you for joining us. Daniel's here. Traveler's here. Thank you. Janice is here. We're going to take the next hour or so of our beautifully busy lives. We're going to stretch. We're going to breathe. We're going to tune into all these galactic energies. We're going to receive and integrate so beautifully all of these cosmic forces. So I invite you, super friends, to prepare a space to join us. Galactivators, Christar Galactica, St. Joe, Narcata. We are Galactivators, your fairy god fam, and we're gonna relax, breathe, stretch, integrate, receive, and thank you for tuning in. So as we drop in here now, super friends, I'd love to share what's going on galactically. Do you have your galactic calendar yet? We are in the 9th moon cycle, 9 out of 13 in this galactic year, the rhythmic storm year. And today we're entering into a new season, the white northern season of the dog, of the love, of heart. So we're going to be entering into a loving, loyal, faithful phase of our existence with the White Electric Timeless Dog Day. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares, thanks for joining us, thank you for the gifters, thank you for our subscribers. And we are in day 3 of this yellow star wave spell. So what this full moon energy in Virgo with the lunar eclipse that we experienced last night, hope you all got to witness that beauty, the beautiful red color of that moon when it was eclipsed. Oh, gorgeous, just gorgeous. This moon is blasting us with the energies of our superstardom, of our beauty, our spiritual, feminine energy, and giving us that motherly, cosmic mother initiation, the cosmic dragon mama initiation, that we are one beloved family together, all based in love. And it's about releasing all of the dense emotions and anything that doesn't serve our joy. The emotions that we want to create in our lives. So anything that's not in alignment with that, this moon and eclipse is helping us totally release and cleanse. And everything that's in alignment with our joy, our love, our fun, our happiness, our abundance, our creativity, our divinity, our yoga, deep breathing and healthy bodies and strength and creativity and flexibility and passion and mission and purpose, beauty, grace, and superstardom. This is what this moon is bestowing upon us galactically, super friends. Our totem is the jaguar. So we want to go in and connect into that eye of the tiger inwardly, the eye of the great cats. And also we want to find our innermost intention. So I invite you to look up with your eyes at that third eye point and let your physical eyes close down and begin to pull all of your energy inside, super friends, with the head, neck, and spine straight. Shoulders roll back and down, and just let that breath flow up and down your spine, and just envision yourself from within. Everything that we want to let go of, envision it falling away. Thank you, Suja, for the gifts. Appreciate that. And everything we want to bring into our lives, bring it in, breathe it in, envision your body at the end of this yoga, strong and flexible and peaceful and blissful and enlightened. At this time of the Festival of Colors, this is Holy Day, March 14th. It's Pi Day 3.14. Can celebrate by baking a pie or pizza pie or quiche or cherry pie. And it's also Purim, that time where divine saves the day once again, protecting us, our people, against all odds. Thank you for the gift, Jen Marie. Appreciate that. So on this beautiful day, on Holy Day, today we celebrate with music and dance and with colors. Envision ourselves just being covered and showered with colors today. Full spectrum rainbow light. Deep breath. Let's start with an Om, super friends. Inhale. Exhale. And let's shift the crossing of our legs, bringing the other leg on the top. Start to make some circles with our body. Inhaling as we come forward. Exhaling as we roll back. And we invite you, super friends, if you like the yoga gear that St. Joseph and I are rocking here today, our peacock jacket and tiger coats and tiger leggings, you're welcome to visit our website, Galactivators.com, and you can pick up some of our Galactivated yoga gear there. And our singing bowls from Nepal. And the artwork you see around us. And we're going to shift the direction. Inhaling hard forward. Exhaling as we roll back. Making big circles. Breathe into the intention to be joyful and blissful and happy. Thank you so much, Becky, for the gift. Thank you. Let's take it forward and back. Inhale, lift our chin, squeeze those shoulders back and down. Exhale, straighten those arms, tuck our chin under, hold the breath out. All right, super friends, come into center. Let's just take a deep breath in. Gazing it up at that third eye, that mind's eye. Visualize yourself at the end of the yoga today. Enlightened and blissful and emanating a cosmic glow. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's inhale our arms up overhead. Envision our divine self, the Adi Yogi, Paramashiva, the ultimate space of super consciousness with us and assembling around us and gathering momentum. Thank you, Kat, for sharing this live, super friend. As we breathe in, let's interlace our fingers, but keep those pointer fingers up and make little circles one way. Oh, there's my fairy. Making circles one way and the other way. Inhale, lean back. Look up at that third eye. Blast a solar flare to the skies as we exhale and fold. Super friends, Galactivate. Ooh, walking ourselves all the way forward. Body, 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 body. All right, super friends, let's walk our hands up and unwind these legs, and let's take a nice wide stance at this moment as we find our edge. Let's put our hands underneath our thighs, palms up, roll the shoulders back and down, and just play with turning our neck side to side, just looking, stretching our eyes, look over the shoulder. Stretch our smiles wide. Thank you for the follows. On Holy Day, the festival of colors, traditionally we get packets of colored pigment, talc in different colors, and throw it up in the air and throw it on each other. Just get bathed in colored pigments. And then let's come back to neutral and take our right ear to our right shoulder. Keep sitting up nice and tall, super friends. Really stretch the neck muscles. Stretching our neck can also help improve vision. Open our mouth. Thank you so much for the gift, Tony. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Becky, for the follow. Thank you, Jennifer, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for the likes. Thank you, Tony, for the follow. We have yoga during the day and music in the evening. All right, super friends, coming through center. Let's walk our hands forward and just balancing here on our fingertips. We're gonna play with a little breath of fire, pranayama, and also some eyeball yoga. So we're gonna pulse our belly, focusing on our exhales, and we're gonna look up as high as we can with our eyes. So inhales happen automatically. Look up as high as you can. Pull that belly in as you exhale. Visualize a fire in your third eye. An ultraviolet fire igniting inside. And now let's take our eyes all the way over to the right as we continue this breath of fire. Then let's take them over to the left. Then let's look back up. Then over to the left. Then look all the way down. And over to the right. And then back up. Keep pulsing that belly. Inhale, hold it at the top, engage your root. Exhale, fold ourselves all the way forward and just melt into the ground, tucking your chin under. Wiggle your toesies. Inhale, lifting our heart and walking our arms over to the right to frame that leg. Oh. Hi, Princess Charlie, baby love. Mwah. Good baby. Mwah. What is it, boo 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 boo? Fill up with the love of dog. Dog is love. Mwah. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. donkey. Dog is love. Thank you, Sarah, for the follow. And thank you, Sustainable Futures, for the gift. Appreciate that. Diamonds. As we breathe, thank you, TikTok Live, YouTube Live, and on the YouTube replay. Mwah. And then we're going to walk our hands forward, mwah, filling with the love of dog. And then we're going to walk to the other side. I'm framing the left leg. What is it, Princess Charles? What is that? Dog is love. Find the breath again, super friends. So Princess Charlie's middle name is Joy. So I invite you to make joy our intention today. With this new season, the loving heart, the doggy loving heart season today. May our hearts be filled with the love of dog. And then let's walk ourselves back to center, back to our forward fold. And then let's walk over to the right side again. Right arm down on that leg or in front of it on the ground. And let's elevate this left arm up as we turn our gaze, our drishti, up to face that left arm and touch our thumb and our pointer finger together, forming a mudra, an energy lock. Engage your root, Mula Bandha. Find the deep breath flowing. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Namah Shivaya. And bringing this hand down. Let's walk ourselves slow and low over to the other side. Left hand down to the inside of that leg. Inhale that right arm up, opening our heart, turning our eyes, forming that mudra, touching our thumb and our pointer finger together. Kapow! Super friends, Galactivate! Find the breath. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Filled with the love of dog. And bringing that hand down, coming back through center. Let's fold one more time, super friends. Tucking our chin under. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the likes, the gifts, the follows. Deep breath. Oh, what beautiful tomorrows we're creating, super friends. And rising up. Let's bend those knees in, bringing our souls together, and let's take a drink break. Gallon a day challenge, super friends. Challenge yourself to drink a gallon of water a day. 7-week fitness challenge. Healthy eating, positive mindset, physical strengthening, flexibility, cardio, the whole caboodle. Hands around those ankles, pull it in, roll the shoulders back and down, butterfly. And let's drop that right ear to our right shoulder. 3 breaths like this, big smile. Thank you for the follow, Janelle and Sarah. Breathing through center and dropping that left ear to our left shoulder while still lifting that sternum and sitting up nice and tall and smiling. Focusing on that intention of joy and bliss, Ananda. So today our spiritual center, our crown chakra, is being purified. So be aware of your crown right now. Sasrara. Visualize beautiful light raining down through you. Thank you for the gift, Destiny. Appreciate that. And then let's drop our chin down towards our chest as we exhale all the breath. And then inhale, lift our chin, look up with our eyes, big smile, stretch back. And then let's open and close our mouth here. Face yoga, coming back to center. While we do that, for our face yoga, you want to tuck your lips around your teeth. And then we'll lean up and back and just open and close that mouth with those lips tucked around our teeth. Gazing up at that third eye point. And coming on back to center. And now let's bring those feet just a little bit forward. Thank you, Jill and Teddy, for the gifts. And let's fold over ourselves, tucking our chin. If you can place your hands on your feet and give yourself a reflexology massage. Tritone. Tritone. Massage your feet, super friends. Stretch your toes as you fold. Thank you, Justin Jordan, for the gift. Appreciate that. Spread those toes. You can even put your fingers in between your toes to give that ultimate reflexology awakening. Whew. So there's energy lines that flow all the way through our body, from our feet, our toes, through us to our brain, our crown, our ears, our hands, all around. Every part of our body's connected. And also our body, mind, spirit is connected to the whole cosmos outside of us, super friends. And so this powerful full moon in Virgo and lunar blood moon eclipse that's happening, and this northern season of the dog, the loving heart of the dog, it's connecting us to the forces of motherly love that are all throughout the universe, the body of the universe. Just as we were once inside of the universe of our own physical mother, we are inside the universe of the universal mother. So just breathe that in. Quantum entangling your mind with the cosmos, the divine universal mother, Devi Parashakti. And let the love of dog fill you from your souls to your soul. Watch out there, Charles. All right, let's rise. What are you doing? And bring those knees together. Let's hug them into the galactic seed. And make little happy faces with our neck, with our chin. Taking that chin side to side. Filling up with the love of dog. Thank you for sharing this live winner chicken dinner. Appreciate that. Thank you for sharing the love of dog with the world. Because dog is love. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. let's play with some balancing. 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 So leaning back. Charlie says we have to breathe, pant like a little dog, and then begin to straighten those legs. Thank you, thank you, winner, chicken dinner, for the shares. So first, just holding ourselves up, and then releasing our hands from our legs. Arr. Arr. Balancing, feel that strong core, super friends. Whoa. Yay, Joey, yes. All right, and then we're gonna release. And then let's play with some spinal rolls. So let's make sure we have room behind us, and we're gonna roll back and bring those feet overhead as we roll back. And as we roll forth, we will bring our feet together and our knees out. Breathing in, flowing back. Breathing out and folding. Flowing back. And folding forward and here we go. Go back. And then we'll pause with our feet back behind us and plow next time, super friends. So hands to our lower back, walk in those hands, elbows in, shoulders in, coming up onto our shoulders, neck elongated, feet to the ground, gaze at that third eye, visualize that great nothing of blackness inside of you, becoming a beautiful inner sun. As you breathe, the great central sun. And focus your intention like a solar flare. The feeling of happiness and joy and bliss. And then from here, if you feel nice and relaxed, you could bring your feet up over your hips for a shoulder stand. Let's make some circles with our ankles. One way, another way. And bringing those feet back overhead. We're going to roll it on down. Bringing those legs forward. Hey, baby girl. And we're going to take it into a fish pose. So extend those legs out. Bring those legs together. Leaning back onto our forearms. Lifting our heart up. Sending our crown back. And maybe the crown makes it all the way down. Keep that heart, sternum lifted. Keep pressing into the ground with your forearms and elbows. Point the toes. Reach them towards the ground. Keep lifting that heart. Look up at that third eye. This new moon was in Pisces. The full moon is in Virgo. So envision yourself a fish in the waters of the mama. The universal mama. Om Namah Shivaya. And then we're going to come on to our backside now, super friends. Bending our knees, bringing our hands right by our heels. Let's press into the ground, lifting our hips up for a bridge pose and walking those arms towards one another, clasping our hands, pressing down towards the earth as we lift those hips up, lifting our heart up towards our chin. Squeeze those knees towards one another. Keep that neck neutral. Keep pressing and lifting, bringing those shoulders in closer. Stretching, compressing that front of our neck as we open the back. Bring that drishti gaze up at that third eye point. Engage the mahabandhas, the root, belly, and neck. Visualize in your third eye that big, beautiful blast of light. Full spectrum rainbow colored light on Holi and Purim. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, come up on those tippy toes, release our hands, coming on down. Let's let those knees windshield wiper side to side. Filling up with the love of dog. Charlie, I love you. I love you. Charlie, I love you. All right, coming on back to center. Hug those knees in. And let's bring those legs up over our hips and do a little crisscross zigzag straight legs. And we're going to do that with our arms as well. Arms up and crossing back and forth. This is great for your inner thighs and your brain hemispheres. Find the breath. All right, bend those knees, hug it in. All right, super friends, bringing those knees down. We're gonna come up for another set of bridge, or if you wanna play with taking a half wheel, modifying this way, you're welcome to play with that by placing your hands next to your shoulders, fingers facing your shoulders, and then pressing into the ground, coming up onto the tip of your crown, and then slowly pressing up into a back bend. It's slippery, and then when you're ready to come down, coming on back down. Or you can play, and you can come up into the bridge. And we'll bring it on down. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. And bring those knees in. Rock our lower backs around. Hands behind our knees. Let's rock up to a sitting and come forward and just sit on our knees. So this is step one. Step two would be we lean forward and move our feet out of the way and sit down between our legs. And then, oh, thank you, Cole, for the gift. And thank you, Alex, for the follow. And Carnal Priestess for the follow. Thank you. Thank you for sharing our live, super friend. And then let's inhale our arms out to the side. And then let's bring our right arm across our body, reach underneath it with the left, grab that upper arm, and this right hand is still flat, like we're pressing against a wall, and we're gonna twist to look over that right shoulder. Oh yeah. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Inhale, open those arms up. Let's look up with our gaze, giving thanks. And as we exhale, bringing that left arm across our body, fingers up, right arm underneath, grab that upper arm, twist, stretch our eyes, big smile, focus on the breath. Inhale, arms open. Open our heart. And then let's reach back, grab those hands, to palms together, leaning back, interlacing those fingers, lifting our neck. Open and close our mouth, face yoga. Gently taking our neck side to side, rolling our eyes. All right, and releasing our hands, let's make some circles with our shoulders. All right, let's make some circles with our eyes now. So take our eyes up, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 12. Deep breath. And then the other way, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12 o'clock. Good. And now let's walk our hands back. So we're easing ourselves back onto our forearms. Maybe we remain there. Maybe you can send the crown of your head back down to the ground. Ooh, yeah. Maybe you can come all the way down onto the ground and stretch your arms out, but just take your time. Open with your breath. Namah Shivaya, Om 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 Namah Shivaya. And slowly coming on up, walking ourselves forward into a tabletop. Hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Neutral tabletop to start with. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti, look up at that third eye. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown, pull those hips forward. Floor cat. Inhaling. Thank you for the gifts, Jessica Tate. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Pressing into the ground. Pull those hips forward. Flowing with our breath. Thank you for sharing the live, Steve. Deep breath, super friends. And exhale to cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Right, coming back forward for our neutral tabletop. Let's take our head and hips side to side. Coming back to center. Let's bring our knees together. Let's bring that right leg out to the side and make some circles with that hip. First one direction, and then the other direction. And then bring that knee forward towards that right elbow. And then exhale, send it back. Exhale. And then, oops, excuse me. Exhale, bring that knee forward towards your nose. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, bring this knee forward towards that left elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, bring it on forward and float this foot forward, sending that back leg back so we get a nice deep lunge here to stretch into that hip. Fill up with the love of dog, super friends. As we breathe in. Thank you, Wicked, for the gift. Appreciate that. Breathing in. And breathing out. Send those hips back. Straighten that front leg. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for being with us. Deep breath, super friends. Happy Holy, happy Festival of Colors Day, super friends. Happy Purim, happy Pi Day, happy full moon lunar eclipse, happy season of the love of dog. What a great day this is, super friends. Galactivate! Bending into that front knee, left hand down, right arm lifts, taking a twist. Focus on your intent. From the inside out, focus on your being. How do you want to be? Who do you want to be? How do you want to feel? Practice that feeling of fun and joy with me. Super friends, Galactivate! Kapow! And then we manifest ourselves into the dimension of bliss. As we bring this right hand down to the inside of that foot, let that knee fall open to the side. Thank you for the gifts, Obs. And Wicked, thank you. Turning our neck to look over that shoulder as we breathe. Stretching our eyes. And coming on back to center, let's just heel toe this right foot over to the left side into our pigeon as we flex that foot, send that left leg straight back, coming onto the top of that back thigh. Back foot is on the ground, hips and shoulders squared forward. As we breathe in now and then walk ourselves forward into the sleeping swan. Thank you for the follow, unknown user. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. Quieting our mind as we focus on the breath. Let those thoughts just calm down inside. From the theta thinking mind, the beta thinking mind brainwave into the alpha meditative mind, into theta, the superconscious, subconscious union. Om Namah Shivaya, where we access our divine Parama Shivoham and become blissful. Om Nityananda Parama Shivoham. Thank you so much for the gifts, Kim. Appreciate that. Om Nityanandam Paramashivoham. All right, super friends, let's rise on up swing this leg around. We're gonna just flop it over onto our thighs for, just start with a Sphinx intermission. So coming onto our forearms, elbows just a little bit forward, shoulders roll back and down. Deep breath, gaze in and up at that third eye. Take our eye yoga. Stretching those eye muscles. Envision that third eye awakening. The eye of Horus, the eye of Ra, the eye of Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's send an Om into that third eye. A-O-U-M. Deep breath. Thank you, Tash, for the gift. Thank you, Tash. Tash, slowly coming on down. We're gonna take it into a low cobra. First, let's bring those hands back behind, interlace those fingers, pull back. Look up with our gaze. Drishti up at that third eye, big smile. Squeeze those shoulders. We're gonna memorize this shoulder position as we breathe. And then freeze those shoulders, release our hands to the ground, press up, keep those shoulders in that same place as we rise into a high cobra. Still gazing up at that third eye, still breathing into that joy inside, still focusing our intention like a solar flare. Thank you for the gifts, Leilani. Super friends, Galactivate. One more breath. Slowly lower down. Thank you, Chevelle baby, for the gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Curl those toes, super friends. Press into the ground, up into plank. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. Let's press back into a downward dog, walking those feet just a little closer to our hands, head falling between our arms. Notice the differences between the sides, super friends. Reaching those heels down as we press into the flat palms to the ground. Shaking our head out, any tension, release. And then with our feet together on this right side, we're gonna raise it up high just to release that right hip, bending that knee, twisting our torso over towards the right. Just reach that right ankle towards that left hip. Turning our gaze to look under that right armpit. And we're gonna bring it on back down to a downward dog. And then bring those knees down back into our tabletop. Thank you, Chevelle baby, for the gifts. Thank you, super friends. So hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Once again, cat cow. Move it all around. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti for cow. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown, press into the ground for cat. Flowing with our breath. And move that spine up and down and all around. All right, super friends, coming back to that neutral spine. We're going to take it side to side once again, like you're trying to look back and see your tail. Thank you for the follow, Fortnite. Appreciate that. We have yoga during the day, during the week, and music in the evenings. stretching that spine side to side. Then let's bring our knees together. We're going to elevate that left knee out to the side and make some circles with that hip. Thank you, Hoppy49, for the gifts. Appreciate that. One direction and the other direction. All right, deep breath in. And as we exhale, bring this knee up to that elbow. Inhale, extend that leg up and back. Exhale, squeeze that knee forward towards our nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring this knee forward to our right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze this knee forward towards our nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring this foot forward. And we're going to just drop into that hip flexor so we can bring that hand to the inside of that. Or step that foot to the outside of the hand on the inside, and just let that knee fall open to the side. Opening up those hips on the left side as we breathe. Deep breath in. We're going to bring that foot to the center, sending those hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Straighten that front leg, stretch back. Om Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, bending into that front knee. Thank you, Barbara, for the gift. Appreciate that. Let's bring that right hand down and take this left arm up, opening our hearts. Gratitude. And once again, tune into your intention. Joy, bliss, happiness, fun. Blast it like a solar flare to life with your exhales. Super friends, Galactivate. Stretch your eyes, open your neck, open your jaw. Thank you for the gifts so much. Mad cats, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's bring this hand to the inside of this leg once again, just dropping in. As we bring this left hand down, just open that hip. Fill up with the love of dog. And then we're gonna heel toe, back it off. Bringing this left foot over to the right, flexing that foot to protect our knee. Find this sweet spot where you can square your hips forward, and we're on the top of that right leg back behind us, lifting our heart, big smile. And as we exhale, walking those hands forward for a sleeping swan. So meditate on your intention, super friends. Find that breath flowing, the life force growing, your body illuminated like a beautiful star on the inside, radiating light, radiating your intent, pulsating your intention to the world. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Let that breath flow. Being fully present in the now. love and gratitude for all of life's blessings. This breath here. As we breathe, begin to rise on up. Let's swing this leg around. Let's drop those thighs down. You can come into a low cobra, high cobra. Just keep those shoulders squeezing together wherever you're at. Stretch our lower back. Thank you, Mountain Man, for the gift. Appreciate that so much. Let's turn to look over one shoulder at a time, stretching our eyes, practicing that big smile. Deep breath in. And slowly lowering on down. Curl the toes, press into the ground, up into plank pose. Gonna pause right there, hold it in plank for a few breaths. Just getting strong right here in our plank. Thank you for sharing the live, Pop Top.
My arms are worked out.
Feeling it? Feeling the burn. All right, super friends, let's press up into a downward dog. Beefcake. We're doing a fitness challenge, super friends. 7-week fitness. Galactivator is going to get super strong. Take you on the journey with us. Filling with the love of dog. Just notice how you feel now. Shake out any tension in your neck, in your face, in your eyeballs. Let's elevate this left leg up. Bend that knee. Open that hip. Reach that heel towards that right glute. Twisting your face towards that left armpit and breathe. Smell the samadhi. We have beautiful yogi, all-natural sandalwood-based tulsi deodorant from India that we import. You can find it on our website, Galactivators.com. Scent of samadhi, the space of oneness. Coming back to center, elevate this leg. Bring it on down, downward dog. And drop those knees down. Stretch those arms forward in a child's pose. Let's take it to the side. Let's lift our hands up and walk our arms over to the right side. Stretching that left side of our body. Reach that left hand towards the right. And breathe. Head between our arms. Breathe in back through center. Walking our arms over to the other side. Right arm stretches towards the left. Stretch into that right side of our body and breathe. Breathing our way back to center, walking our hands up. Let's swing our legs around and cross this right knee on top of the left. Gomukhasana. We're gonna first play with some eagle arms. So crossing our, let's see here, right arm elbow underneath the left, and either bringing the back of our hands together or the front of our hands together, eagle arms. Hands up towards our nose. Let's lean up. Come back. Breathe, lean up. Exhale down, one more. Inhale, reach up. And back and release those arms. out to the side, elbows up, left hand glides down our back, right arm, grab that left elbow, press back with our crown. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. And right hand can release and swing back and clasp those fingers together if your body's there today. If not, you could grab an item of clothing, article of clothing, or a towel to support, and breathe. Move our eyes around. Shakti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. And releasing those hands, let's just walk them forward, tucking our chin under. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. And rising on up. Bring those hands up, back behind us, lean back. We're gonna elevate those legs, stretch those arms forward into a boat pose. Wiggle those wrists around and ankles out.
Excited to eat.
Inward. Almost done here, super friends. Almost done. We've almost made it to the other side, crossing that right leg with the left leg, left knee on top. Grounding in here. Eagle arms, we're gonna cross those arms now. Left elbow underneath, right arm on top, back of the hands or front of our hands together. Breathe in, lift those arms up, lean up, look up. Breathe out, drop those elbows down. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe in, out, come down. One more. Releasing those arms out to the side and up to the sky. Right elbow bends. Grab that elbow with our left hand. Right hand to the back of our heart. Breathe in, super friends. Gomukhasana, cow face pose. Thanks for joining us for our yoga Galactivation, super friends. Breathe in all these spiritual forces. This is Pi Day, March 14th, 3.14. We got Holi, the festival of colors today. We got that full moon in Virgo with the equinox, or excuse me, with the eclipse, and the equinox is coming. And Thursday, we're equinoxing. The days and the nights are the same length. And it's Purim. So then let's release this left hand, bringing it back behind, clasping those fingers together. If your body's there at this time, breathing, hinging towards forward. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the joins, the follows, the likes, the gifts, the subscribers. Thank you, TikTok Live. Thank you, YouTube Live. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya. As we practice the asana, we enter into yoga, yoking our physical selves with our mental, emotional, spiritual, energetic, quantum, and divine selves, where the Shaktis manifest within us, the spiritual abilities and powers to transcend the physical and ascend into our eternal. Super friends, Galactivate as we release those hands. Walk them forward, just folding over ourselves and breathing. And rising on back up, hands back behind us. Free those legs, swim them out. Free those hands, shake them out. And slowly come on down to the ground. Kablam. We're going to take it into a twist. So let's bring both knees in, hug them in, make little circles with our lower back. And then let's drop those knees over to the right, extending our upper body up and back to the left. Find the breath. Inhaling both knees into center. Exhaling, dropping those knees over to the left, extending that right arm and shoulder up and back to the ground. Deep breath. Stretch your eyes. And coming on back to center, hug everything in tight. And if there's any other movements that you need, thank you for the follow, Weston and Christy. If there's anything you need before we go into our final resting pose, our Savasana, please give that to yourself right now. We're going to be making our way onto our back side, head, neck, and spine in one straight line. We're going to bring our gaze in and up at that third eye. And then we're going to relax with our eyes closed, melting into the space of silence beyond the sounds. And then we'll be back for our Galactivation, super friends. So we're just lying back, relax. Om Namah Shivaya. Into that space of oneness, samadhi. Om Namah Shivaya. Into your body and into your mind as you relax and receive and dissolve at this time. Melt into this moment, the present, align as your infinite nature infuses you with divine. From the top of your crown, envision tracing a halo, a spinning and spiraling golden light stream to follow, arcing around at the top of your mind and then spiraling down to the ajna, third eye, creating a vortexing stream of pure light, traveling to your throat, Vishuddhi inside, opening the portal of that chakra to spin, and then beginning to spiral down your brainstem, down into your body, right into your heart, in this place of samadhi, oneness with all inner outer parts. The breath light is flowing right now down your spine, the light within you growing like a sun that's inside as it spins and it spirals into Manipura, the solar plexus firing up like a fire that's within you. Thank you for the gift, PD. As we focus, relax, and breathe, the light is funneling down, spiraling this cosmic energy into your sacrum, the Svadhisthana within your pelvic floor, flooding with rainbow light, full spectrum, and down into your root as it blasts the tip of your spine, the Muladhara too, the root chakra inside, is spinning and spiraling with this vortexing light, creating the geometries of the triangle, the trine. And as it spirals, spins to the front and behind, the left side, the right side, forming a vortexing pyramid of light, petals begin to open to before you and behind, petals of beauty to the left and right side, and the lotus is blooming, a loka dimension of the spiritual masters within you, your emotional ascension. The lingam starts rising, a smoothness awakens, a softness is shining as this energy quickens, the light within you rising like waters that are shining right up your center line as the lotus is blooming. As you breathe, the Devi appears, the goddess, the Shakti, a tone in your ears, infusing your body with beauty and grace to the top of your crown, this oneness samadhi state. Your skull begins shining as you radiate light. The pyramid is growing as rainbows inside. The plasma is glowing, flowing within your spine. Your cranium is glowing. You radiate light. Your aura is blasting a beam of intent. The energy is growing. It's shining from within. Thank you, Jen Marie, for blessing us with the gift. We appreciate your generosity, and we extend to you a spiritual kiss. From within you now, gratitude overflowing your crown. The light flowing feels so good. Life force flowing all around. From within you and out of you, the love blooms like a lotus now. 1,000-petaled lotus begins manifesting around you now. Colored bands of light at this time of Purim. And the holy light is showering as full light that's full spectrum starts radiating a frequency all around your form as you welcome your light body from the eye of the storm. In gratitude and thankfulness, the energy around you radiates bliss from the heart center, your rainbow core, all around you to gildify your aura forevermore. You are held and contained within a beautiful energy. Light is radiating outwardly, blessing your body. Gratitude and thankfulness for all that you have been, supporting the present moment as bliss within you awakens. And into your tomorrows, you radiate a stream, an energetic structure for this light body's gridding. You see your future so bright, it's lit up with gold as you shine from inside. You are complete and whole. Om Purnamida, Purnamida, Purnat, Purnamida Shate, Purnasya, Purmanadaya, Purnameva Bashishate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hare Om. And in this wholeness and completeness, we come back into our lives, into our bodies, our thoughts, and our mind, wiggling our fingers and wiggling our toes, coming back to life. Our energy glows as we stretch our arms, reach upward, reach overhead. And then now we stretch and bring our knees into our chest, wrap our arms around us in gratitude and thankfulness, reborn from within through the power of this lunar eclipse, rolling onto our side like a newborn fetus. And when we're ready, taking our time, rising back up to seated, sitting with that straight head, neck, and spine as the Buddha awakened. Take a few breaths inside as we focus in the silence and listen. Let that Buddha of joy, the Maitreya, awaken. Big belly Buddha breaths. Laughter and listen. Om. And inhaling our arms up to the sky, gather your intention one more time. This, the first moment of the rest of our lives. Hands come down that center line, bowing our heads here to our chest, honoring the divinity that lies within. Left hand on our heart center, right hand on the left, the divine feminine mother, the divine father, in unity together again. Divine in me, divine in thee, one eternal light of energy. Magical words, say it, see it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Yay. St. Joseph, Christar Galactica, your fairy god fam. Thank you, super friends, for tuning in. We are your fairy family, and we say, have the best day ever. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Have a great Purim, a great Holy, a great doggy love of a day. Let the love of dog fill you today. And we will see you on probably Saturday or Sunday on our magical musical evening live stream, super friends. So have the best day ever. Stay galactivated and stay lit. We'll see you YouTube live. Namaste.